Grand Rising, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I would like to thank my A-team and the Divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. If you find this message, it was meant for you. I'm going to ring the bell. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Tuesday, May 6, 2025. The time is 1:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the Spirit Babies reading. All right. So, off the top, I always encourage whoever's learning to read tarot or oracle, read the energy around the cards. So, somebody is a free spirit. The babies are free spirits. Somebody's distracted. The card that came out before was somebody didn't listen to advice. Someone didn't listen to advice, and they're showing me puppet. You know, every time I see a puppet like this, I think of that Tales from the Crypt episode. Who was in it? Bobcat? A bobcat is significant. They said Maine Coon is significant. And don't this kind of look like Alex? This kind of looks like Alex. They said Alex Trebek, Jeopardy. Yeah, whoever didn't listen, whoever puppet didn't listen is in jeopardy. But somebody, you might know somebody that looks like this. Or, you know, they show me those before and after wedding barber videos. I find those so interesting. Being a barber is like a whole art. So the spirit babies want you to spend, want you to know that they're here for you. Oh, they watch over you. Maybe they're showing me ghost in recognition. Maybe somebody ghosted you, or you are recognizing somebody ghosted you. They show me recognition and ghost. Maybe, you know what, they show me dreadlocks or matlocks are significant, or, those, they said a supplemental income, but they're showing me like, what they call this, when you add hair, I forgot the word, but when you add like hair or, additional, oh my God, well, the term additional is coming up. Maybe somebody ghosted you and you're pregnant. The key is upside down. Maybe you don't have keys anymore. Somebody possibly got kicked out. Or maybe, I don't know. That's what the energy is coming through. Somebody got ghosted, spirits, apparition, haunting, paranormal. Or, you know what they're telling me, maybe because you're pregnant, you're getting a lot of downloads and you think it's ghosts, and it's the babies coming in. Your gifts are coming in. The babies are bringing some of the gifts in. They show me trust into your intuition. Start writing things down, cleaning out the house, go to Goodwill, get rid of shit that you do not need, physically, energetically, spiritually. Clean house. They said, I'm sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. They said, Eminem, Marshall Mathers, the Marshalls, maybe somebody don't have the key no more. Look, this key is coming upside down. Maybe somebody's under 17. And they said, over 16, but you're under 17. Over 16, but you're under 17. I beg you, rock and come in. Old school reggae is significant. 17 is the star card. A Galaxy might be significant. Galaxy phone, Samsung might be significant. Somebody doesn't have the keys anymore. Somebody was ghosted. 17, like I said, it's a star card. Yeah, they said somebody doesn't have a bed anymore. Yeah, this is not for everybody. This is, take it as it resonates for you. Yeah, recognition. We are recognizing who we are. The ancestors are bringing in our gifts, are bringing in our babies to help us defeat past life ops. That's a spirit babies reading you may want to go back to if this energy resonates with you. This set of messages is not for everybody. We're here recognizing who we are. Hair like this is significant. And all of the mermaids have long hair. So this is what they show me. inner knowing and recognition, discernment card came up in this deck, but it did not come out. Recognition, awareness is out here. Recognition, inner knowing, and awareness is out here, which is your intuition and your discernment. Intuition and discernment. ID is significant. Getting ID. They said get ID for yourself and your babies. Get ID for yourself and your children. It doesn't matter if they're under 17. Get them ID. I got my daughter's ID immediately. Yes, the state gives ID, but you have to look it up. Some people thought you had to be over 18. I did too for a long time, but Aquarius is the age of information. It's the age of information, okay? All right. The babies want you to know that they're here to watch over you. Okay, maybe somebody looks like grandma. Or you know what, it's upside down. Maybe grandma thinks that the baby looks like them, but you don't. That's significant. You know, it's both. They said it's heavy energy and it's lighthearted energy. It's both. It's both. Or maybe somebody looks like grandma, but because you hate grandma or you're healing mommy wounds, you don't want your baby to look like grandma. Well, my baby looks exactly like my mother. And I always love my mother. I think my mother is beautiful. My mother. You know, my daughter looks exactly like my mother. But I don't hate my mother. I hate what my mother stood for. And for a long time, I did hate my mother. But I released that mother wound. And so somebody needed to hear that. They show me ID. No ID. They said Kanye West, last call for alcohol. They show me stop smoking and drinking so you can become pregnant. Maybe you feel, maybe somebody's losing weight, or, you know, you just feel like shit right now. That is because you're healing. Healing is not linear. They said a timeline. We're jumping timelines. It's time to conceive, okay? It is time to conceive. They said conceive, and they're showing me crib in the tea leaf reading. So for some people, it's time to conceive the babies. And for some people, the babies are bringing in new ideas. So to help us receive and to heal past life traumas and to defeat past life ops. So if you are pregnant, do not despair. Start writing things down. Start getting rid of people. You know, if it costs your peace, it's too expensive. And you can go back to that reading. Number 7 is significant. Number 44 is significant. And 744 as a time. They show me 44 on a jersey. 22 on a jersey. 11 on the jersey. 22 and 11 are also life path numbers. 11 is the justice card, and the letter K is significant. I just read a meme. I'll post it. It said K is like the most triggering response that you can answer somebody via text, and I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Letter Q is significant. 8, January 7th, July 1st is significant. May 1st is significant. April 1st is significant. May 1st was May Day, April Fool's Day. So they said the first of the month. It's the first of the month. Cash your checks and get on. Look, it's the first of the month. Look what they show me. Some people, it's hard to let go of, benefits. They show me the New York State ID card, New York State benefit card. They're telling me to tell you this shit. Back in, when was it? 2008. I moved back from Georgia to New York, and I had to go through the system again. And they gave me the ID. The picture was when I was pregnant from 2001. So I was like, you know what the fuck they did? So 01, 08, and 7 years ago, or being 7, 7, the number 7. 117 is significant. That's a bus. That's Panola, whatever 117. But for me, 116, 117 was Panola. So that's dates also, 116 and 117. They said that's Capricorn energy. So some people can't let go. Can't let go. Whatever that means for you. It's time to conceive, and this is clarified by inner knowing. The babies hardly want to be seen. They said being seen and not heard, being heard and not seen. And then they said heard as a name or heard. A a lion's den. A lion's pride, a lion's den. Look at this. Inner knowing. They said LL Bean is significant. Lion. Some people are meeting up with their tribe. The tribe of Judah. We are heirs to the throne. And look, it's time to conceive under, this is what's clarifying, it's time to conceive. It's inner knowing. These babies are heirs to the throne. Your throne and their own thrones. It said, Bun B get throw. Good way. Hey, look. They said it's time to conceive in the bed. They said it's not in the bed. Somebody, like I said, for somebody, some people do, some babies don't want to go to bed. They don't want to get in the bed. But it's underneath. It's time to conceive. And inner knowing. Oh shit. You know what? It's always different types of energies on the board. You know, it's time to conceive. And it's clarifying. For some people, their babies don't want to get in the bed. They don't want to sleep in their own bed. Okay? For some people, the babies don't want to be conceived in bed, you know? They said Loki, prankster spirits, the jokester spirits are coming through. My babies are definitely sprang. Oh, they said sprung, Spring Street, Spring Street. But then they said Sangster, Donald Sangster Airport. Norman Manley and Donald Sangster are, public figures, but they're also international airports in Jamaica. And then they show me the sign of the times. Nails are significant. Yeah, nails. They said nails, not nails in a coffin, nails on the fingers, and they want to nail you, but not in the bed. And some people are in the bed. They show me cats in the box, whatever that means for you. Okay. And then they show me awareness, inner knowing, discernment. Okay, babies. Well, they're in playful mood. Okay, spend time together. Look at this. People who cannot put. This is, look, evil eye. For some people, you know what is coming up. One is the wealthy. 13 is the wealthy man. 1 is the mature man. So 1 and 13, 113, 116. 117 as dates, or 113 and 116 and 17 as dates. I don't know. They show me classes or calendars or seminars, shit like that. The evil eye protection is upside down for people who could not let go. They said, look, like I said, your day ones are not your A1s. They are past life ops coming into this reincarnation as family, so as to clear that karma. And somebody needed that reality check. They said reality bites. And I always remind you, yeah, it do. When you gamble with God and you lose. Yes, it do. So they're showing me. Computers are significant. Plants are significant. Okay? Keys are significant. A laptop is significant. A lap is significant. They said lap babies are significant. Putting the babies in the lap, no. Letting the baby sleep in your bed, no. That was for me too. I was not spoiling my babies. Of course, I love my babies, but I didn't want to enable my babies. Now, granted, when they were newborn, that's different. I'm talking about when they start having their own inner knowing. You have to teach them. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he shall not depart from it. Maybe somebody's having their first baby, and then other people are having their second babies, and and in certain instances, for some people already have children, but the other parent is having their first child. We are in magician energies, okay? Planting. Some babies have a green thumb. They said Maggie Simpson. Some babies are magicians. They said mage and sage. I don't know. For some people, I feel like somebody's going to name their babies Mage and Sage. That's what they want to be named. Evil Eye Tucker. They said Dolores Tucker used a motherfucker. Pac is significant. Maybe somebody names their baby Tupac or Amaru. The name Samir is coming through. Amir. Yeah, they said the babies are coming with heavy names. They said heavy hitters. H. Hierophant, Hermit, High Priestess. Heirs through the throne. They said my buddy and kid sister. So boy and girl twins are significant. Look at this. Spend quiet time together. This is what the babies want mommy and daddy to do. Daddy wants to marry you. Daddy wants to marry you. For some people, they have children together already, and some people they do not. So like I said, 15:55 on the timer. That's significant as your time. 15 and 55. Spend quiet time together. Daddy wants to look. Military camo is significant. They like camo. They're showing me water babies. They're showing me the Vietnam War. 60s is significant. 70s is significant. Some people can't let go. Some of the babies cannot let you go because they watch over you. And why the hell should they let you go is what I'm hearing. We belong to each other. We belong together. They said Mariah Carey, we belong together. They're not letting you go because we belong together. I want you, mommy. I want you, daddy. They said, they show me. They said, Guardians of the Galaxy. Why you do that? They said, spend quiet time together. They do not want to let you go. Oh, and then you know what? They said, get off the computer. Some people are workaholics. That's what they show me. Get off the laptop. Okay, and then for somebody, they show me get the screen protector or the special glasses for the laptop if you're gonna be if your job requires you to be on the laptop. They said CT carpenters, the mamas and the papas. They said Vietnam, the 70s are coming through. You know what? The flower children. Yeah, look up flower children in the 70s. They're showing me. Yeah, definitely flower children. Regular people, regular citizens, everyday, ordinary. They said, we're just ordinary people. Look at the flowers. This landscape is significant. Asia is significant. And you see the garden? A tree grows in Brooklyn. They're showing me the card in this deck, the chosen one. Number 1 is significant. Like I said, we're in magician energies. Trust that. Trust that. We are in magician energies. Okay, babies, look. Mommy and daddy are going, look. LI or LL is significant for L4. Oh shit, they said L4. That's a lumbar. Maybe somebody's having pain. Oh, they said what you call it when you an epidural is significant. Mommy, look at this. Mommy wants to go shopping with us, and they show me keys. Bowling alley significant. Mommy and daddy are going shopping for us, and right underneath that is a lamp. So they're going shopping for lamps in the nursery. They said nursery jelly, lavender. So you see, lavender and purple and teal significant. You know, when my babies were born, I knew after finding out that they were both going to be girls, they were both going to be females. I didn't want the light blue and the light pink, so that might be significant. Yellow, I didn't want that either, but somebody, they're showing me the cosmic cat and it's light yellow, like butter. They said Mrs. Butterworth, or melt like butter, butter color in the nursery. Some people want that, some people don't. I wanted teal and rainbow and see, they're showing me they're showing me this and all the colors. Look. The number 11 is significant. These babies are coming from the clouds, and maybe you're distracted because you know that it's time to conceive. Some people feel their baby's talking to them. They said the spirit baby's book always comes up. Always comes up. Somebody is distracted because they can't let go. Look, I watch over you, and this may be your divine counterpart. The lever. Look, excuse me, they said 11:17. That was the reading of one of my last readings. That was the time I started my last reading. Not my last reading, one of my last readings. They're telling me to tell you. Yeah, they can't let go. And then for some people, they show me, they said some people need to mourn their old life. You need to let go of being a commoner. They said a mere mortal. I am not a mere mortal. I am a god. I am a goddess. That's what I told you. Let go of your old life. Trust that the ancestors, let go. Trust. Let go of being a commoner, because some babies are here to, their karma's clear. They're coming to be, celebrities. We are the new celebrities. Trust fund babies. Like I said, they have their own consciousness. Sunflowers are the latest race of consciousness coming back onto the planet. We love to go to the zoo. The founder is significant. Like I said, the heir, progenitor, matriarchs and patriarchs. The founder movie is significant. Batman is significant. Look at this. Someone might have second-time parents. Someone might have high blood pressure. So this is for both. This is for the baby's mama. They said baby's mama's mama. So maybe the baby's mama's is having high blood pressure because they cannot watch over you anymore. They can't put that evil eye over you. They said go back to spell work pregnancies. They can't do that bullshit no more. Mo as a name. They said you gotta go to Mo's. Second-time parents, founder is clarified by founder, and is clarified by innocence. Or not innocent. And take it as it resonates for you. They said don't even explain. You don't need to explain. Okay, look. Nest. They said NESS, capture your bounty like Elliot Ness. They said rap orgies with Porgy and Bess. Capture your bounty like Elliot Ness. The Fugees. They said the Fuju, but they said the Fugees, but they said the Fuji as a water. Fiji. Fuji mountains, Fiji water. Fiji. And then they show me Fiji as a brand. Camera. Cannon. They show me a cannon, and yeah, the Industrial Revolution, the Revolutionary War. It's a new, they said Prince and the new revolution. Noisy neighbors, negative Nancy, nice nasty, night nurse is significant. They said night nurse, only you alone can quench this your thirst. So somebody being a nurse or being nursed back to help. The babies are here to help. Okay. They said Tiffany, Robin's egg is significant. Robin's, that design. Tiffany is significant. Tiffany is a name. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be as big as whale, they said. They show me it's time to conceive. Somebody is hesitating. I feel like the people hesitating may be somebody who got kicked out, and it's understandable that you hesitate because you're pregnant. And they said postpartum depression might be significant. See, the water babies are significant. They're coming into the waters. And look, this is a fire sign. This might be a fire sign. They said African safari might be significant. Yeah, look, definitely. This is right underneath this. This is in the next row over. Actually, it's 2 rows over. So 2 rows over is significant. They said African safari is significant. What movie was that? Blended. Yeah, look. Blended. So, the zoo's significant. LZ. They said L's, light them. You got to take them L's. You lost. Okay? And there you go. Inner knowing. You couldn't take the heir off the throne. Couldn't take us off the throne. You can't act innocent anymore. They said the innocents are significant. A nest egg is significant. Anytime I hear nest egg, I think of Merrill Lynch and NG or ING or something like that. NG could be a name as well. Look, this could be NN too. That's what they show me. New Orleans, NN, negative Nancy, because the N4 came out. We love to go to the zoo. Oh shit. They said this could be New Zealand. Look. New Zealand going down under. Like I said, we love to go to the zoo Someone may get or have gestational diabetes. New Zealand is significant. Or whatever NZ means for you. They said Newfoundland, New York, York, Pennsylvania. They said York peppermint patty. Get the sensation. Oh, yeah, this is somebody maybe needs to stop drinking coffee, stop smoking, stop drinking caffeine, soda. That's me. That is definitely me. We love to go to the zoo, going on safari. Yeah, blended, I said, was significant. This also represents, they said, living large, living single, significant. And then they show me somebody's going to be living single because the babies wanted it this way. And then they show me for some other people, you will be conceived with my next partner. That came up in the reading, but it didn't come out. And that's also another reading of mine. We love to go to the zoo. Unlimited potential. Somebody does not know that they look. 43 significant. April 3rd. It said, put it this way. April's a name. Diamond as a name. Gem as a name. Faith as a name. Hope as a name. Robin as a name. See, right? Look. First, they said the Notebook as a movie, but somebody stopped writing, stopped drawing, stopped sketching. They said the Black Woman Sketch Show, sketch comedy significant. A scratch pad, sketch pad, memo. Oh shit! They said La Familia memo. His name was Guillermo. Unlimited potential. 7 and 8 is significant because infinity represents the 8 right here. And so what is that? 438, 843 might be significant. 843 used to be a phone number, beginning of a phone number, so that's significant. Infinity, unlimited potentials upside down. Some people don't know they have unlimited potential, or some people thought they had an unlimited potential to steal and didn't recognize. This is what they show me: to steal from you the key. Okay, maybe stealing your energy through your laptop, through screen time, screensavers, attachments, email. Maybe these people work with you, work from home is significant. Not recognizing they fucked up, gamble with God and lost. Now you're hearing crickets from the divine, right? Calling on God. You didn't even believe in God. They said, why you got it? What Kodak said? Like I said, Canon, Kodak, and the screen time. Like I said, they said scream queens and screen time. Like I said, jumping, they said falling is significant as a movie. They send these attachments through, and why the fuck you think they call them literal attachments in the email? Attachments. They call them exactly what the fuck they are. Attachments. Trust that. Trust that. We love to go to the zoo, and then they show me the lamp. They show me mirrors and lamps, the old curiosity shop, thrifting and the swap meets and shit like that, and repainting, upcycling. There you go, upcycling. Maybe making puppets. They said Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and Sesame Street, making children's content. Oh shit! They said NPR and PBS got to fucking go. Got to fucking go. That shit was, giving the wrong information, lies, misinformation, and disinformation. They said Maddie as a name, Madison as a brand, Madison as a name, Madison as an avenue, Madison as an area. They said, will they show me these green stripes. They said green stripes said that maybe socks or funky socks or stripes or, stuff like that. They show me the Grinch and a series of misfortune events. What's that? Jim Carrey, Canada might be significant. Canada Dry, ginger ale, maybe somebody for, they show me crackers, and morning sickness is significant, night sickness. Yeah, they show me, look, morning sickness, the sun. When daddy, you and I we will be a happy family soon. When you and daddy go on vacation, we will be conceived. So they show me summer vacation. Look, the clouds are significant. Cloud 9. Free Spirit is out here. Quester is out here. I'm here to help you and daddy heal. We are from Galactic Bloodlines. My mission here is important, and that is also another reading of a Spirit Baby's reading. My mission here is important. Go back to that reading. Go back to I will be conceived with your next partner. Go back to that reading. When you and daddy go on vacation, I will be conceived. You know what? Oh my God. Oh shit. They're showing me, look, Airbnbs or different types of nest. Like I said, nest. An actual nest might be significant because they have different properties. They said the property brothers, twins are coming through again. Twins came through, and twins have been coming through, and animals in twins. Pairs of animals. Yeah, they said the Airbnb and properties that don't have beds specifically, but, have different types of, sleeping arrangements, They're out here to have fun. We're out here to have fun. Like I said, prankster and jokester spirits, but not in a mean way. They're innocent come upside down because they've been here before. They said, Tina Marie, deja vu, been here before. Okay, so we will be a happily family soon. It's clarified by awareness. So somebody might be BBW. You see, they said, full figure. Full figure. And then they said F might be an actual full figured or busted. Big busted might be significant. Well endowed is what I'm hearing. Okay. Dragon Rider is, we will be a happy family soon. Epic companion, fire breathing legend. I Am Legend as an album and as a movie. Excuse me. I Am Legend as a movie, Legend as an album. Bob Marley. All right. Like I said, they want to get you in the bed. Indiana might be significant. They said Pacers, in and out. In and out, up and down. They said, let's make love in the summertime, yeah. They said in and out, up and down, in the bed. They want to nail you, okay? We will be a happy family soon. Yeah, here comes the babies, like I said. They're showing me 12, the tribe of 12. Somebody is a first-time parent and somebody is a second-time parent. You guys be well. Any other messages, God? My mission here is important. We are from galactic bloodlines. We are here to watch over you. This is someone to watch over me. Higgins and Clark as names. Mary as a name. Mary had a little lamb. Mary Higgins Clark. So they're readers, writers, seers, healers. Stars. All right, you guys be well. Now I can say that. See you next video.